Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Ones Tarot. My name is Carmen, and today we're going to do a reading for Sagittarius. Let's call in Spirit with some chime time. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far, Sagittarius. If you aren't yet, my peekaboo tattoos might help you. Anyways, let's see. We're going to get started with the Lenormand for you, Sagittarius. It's technically the gold of Lenormand. What do we have for Sagittarius, please? So we have the clouds coming out. Sounds like a weather report. We're talking about a situation here that may have caused some confusion. Then we have the scythe. So Sagittarius, we may have a situation here where somebody has been able to cut away the distracting information that may have made something look different than it actually is. So I kind of feel like we've got some truth coming out. Yeah, it feels to me, now we have the Lily and the Rider. It feels to me like there's maybe messages kind of like traveling around, gossip kind of thing, or maybe even something being posted on social media. And it's about clearing the confusion away from something that's actually innocent. So this could be clearing somebody's name, someone's reputation improving because we realize somebody else like lied about a situation, but it kind of feels like redemption here. We're going to use the Marigold Tarot to clarify a bit for you. What else do we have for Sagittarius? So this could have been a higher level commitment such as marriage for some of you, where there may not have been a lot of arguing or, like toxic behavior that people saw from the outside. So there could have been some questions around why did that relationship end? It didn't seem like, there was anything going on there. We have the Ten of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune, both in the reverse. Feels to me like somebody refused to let a serious betrayal take them out. We have somebody who's getting bad karma. Feels like somebody tried to frame someone, make them look much worse than they are, and that person is getting karma. We have the Six of Rings, which is the Six of Pentacles. That often has a scale on it, which represents justice. So somebody's getting a payback. They may have made a deal to do something that they shouldn't have. We have the Fool as hidden energy. So somebody here may be embarking on a new journey on their own. We have the Queen of Swords in the reverse, clarifying the Rider. There is news spreading quickly that clears one person's name and puts a big old red circle around another. It feels like two feminines. We have Strength coming out to clarify the Hierophant in the reverse. Somebody demonstrated strength and courage during a difficult marriage with a masculine energy that may have been materialistic or prone to disassociation. It feels to me like somebody was willing to like look past the feelings or needs of others as long as it served them. So like this is kind of like a heartless person. Really focused on how they're seen, so they may have been working to come out as the innocent or the victim in the situation when really they were the one that caused the problem. We have the Tower in the reverse. This person was trying to avoid the crumbling of a foundation, likely of their reputation. So they were trying to make the situation seem less contentious, less indicative of who they really are. But they were going up against their better judgment, and people can see their lack of judgment now. Because they wanted all of this to be very hush-hush and private, it feels to me like this will be like a public shaming. Like, it's going to be on social media, or it's going to come out at a party, and this person's going to look fucking stupid. Four of Swords. They're going to be outcasted. The way that they wanted others to look at someone else is how they will be looked at. We have the Ace of Swords in the reverse and the Three of Rings in the reverse. There's somebody here who used to have a group that was supporting their lies or like propagating those lies, but this person has lost their crew, and now it's just them trying to perpetuate this lie, and it's not gonna really work. I'm going to switch to the OG, the Rider-Waite, get some additional clarity here for you. This is not resonating for you, go ahead and give me a like or a subscribe. I'm almost to 1,000, and then I can go live, which is exciting. Alright, we've got the Six of Swords in the reverse. There was something here that was very obvious about this situation not being salvageable, and that the masculine energy here was willing to do whatever it took And basically what I see here is there's been a long process of letting go from the feminine. She maybe realized this was a sinking ship 2 months ago and has been processing her emotions as she made plans to move to a new place. But there's something here about, I know I still love this person. They maybe even still love me, but I refuse to carry the burdens they place upon me unfairly. It may hurt, but staying here will hurt more. For some of you, there could be an element of wanting to set a positive example for children. We have the Moon as hidden energy. Someone thought that if they were overly defensive or like even aggressive in terms of how they controlled the narrative, that people would believe them. So this could be somebody who is well respected in the community. Maybe they're a pastor or a professor or a fucking cop, I don't know. But we've got somebody here who's like got that ability to kind of like speak with authority, who thought that they would be able to control the situation. But what ended up happening is there were too many instances that supported what this other person said. What this person was saying they weren't was evidence all around them. It was like a kid saying, I didn't eat the cookies from the cookie jar when there's a chocolate chip hanging on his lip. Four of Swords in the reverse. Someone is refusing to heal, refusing to be honest, even when no one else will back them up. This seems like a message for the feminine energy. No matter what action is taken, even if none is taken, there is going to be justice here for you. So you've already done the thing that you needed to. Do what you can to get into a place of peace or solitude or wherever you need to feel happy, and they're going to take care of the rest. You have the Queen of Cups here. You're beloved. You're seen as caring, kind, generous, and there will be a greater love for you. We have the Ten of Cups in the reverse, clarifying the Ten of Wands in the reverse. Somebody wanted you to feel like the responsibilities, speaking to the feminine, you carried in terms of like making sure the home looked good or making sure everything looked good, really. But that would make it too hard for you to leave. That appearances of a good home was more important to you than actually being happy. Really, dude? Really? The assumptions that people make is crazy to me. So we have the Tower coming out to clarify the Three of Swords. Somebody didn't see this drastic change coming, and it's ruining their plans. It's removing the crown they put on their own head. King of Swords. The person who is telling the truth is the victor in this situation. That's who's going to be on the top of the Wheel of Fortune, and that's who's going to be held in high regard in the long run. There may be some transitionary period, right, where people need to figure out on their own who they want to side with, but the important thing is the universe favors the one who told the truth. So I hope you enjoyed the reading and that you have a wonderful rest of your day.